Okay, so here we are getting out of our office, right? Because it's
hungry.
Hungry. The question of the day would be, you know, how do you motivate a remote team?
So, Shane, what do you like to share?
How do you keep them engaged? How do you create momentum when maybe there isn't momentum? How do you make that happen? Well, there's a couple different ways. How do you track their progress? How do you ensure that they're always, you know, focused? I think the cool thing that we do as a company,
that we've also learned to implement.
yes. One of the simplest things is like starting off each meeting.
Each day.
Each meeting. Well, each day and
With the meeting.
Yeah, starting each day with a meeting, right?
And ending each day with a meeting.
Yeah, and ending each day with a meeting. But within each meeting, right? Within each meeting, we ask them, you know, what are some wins? What is it that you're doing?
And Mark has just created a full year of follow-up.
What is it that you're grateful for? What are some wins for the day? What are some wins that you've had? And it doesn't even have to be like all about work. It can be about work, yeah, for sure. Like if, you know, a client gets started or a client has a win or something like that, that's awesome. But what about a personal win? You know, what is a personal win for that person?
Vince has officially been promoted to Ivy League social media manager to design the vision of how our social media will look like.
So integrating that into the accountability factor will be really, really powerful, because now that teammate doesn't just see this job, because essentially that's what it is, as a job. It is now a place where they feel comfortable enough to share, like, what's a win for them, what's something that helped them get through the day. You know, it could be as silly as, you know, starting a new workout routine or something like that. You know, something as small as that can make a huge difference for someone, and it can set the entire mood for the entire team, because it only takes one person to be lazy on a Zoom call. Let's be honest. Once someone starts like doing one of these, like, I don't know what's going on, you know, that just sets the intention for other people to now want to take the call as serious as you do. So, anything you'd like to add, sweetheart?
No, I think that's the main thing. We used to not do like everyday mornings and everyday morning meetings, or even at the end of the day meetings. And once we started implementing them, and even adding some trainings in there to improve overall celebrating wins, like Isabel mentioned, but makes a huge difference, especially having a remote team, to do that every single day. And they don't have to be super long meetings. They can be like 10, 15, 20-minute meetings to start the day off and then to end the day off. But it's just accountability on another level for that person, because being at home and working, there's a lot of distractions that can come in place, and it's also a way to hold each other accountable for the work of, so setting the goals for the day, what is the goals to hit for each position, or, you know, whatever that may be. So I think that's a huge thing. And also hiring remote There's a lot of VAs and virtual assistants that people are hiring, and we get asked the question all the time, like, how do you pay your team, those that are doing, you know, different types of things. Everybody on our team is full-time. Everybody's remote. We have people that are international, a lot of people international. Everybody's full-time. We don't pay by the hour. We don't like paying by the hour. And so a big part of that is really setting the vision, the mission, and the opportunity from the very beginning. That it's something that people want to be a part of. And for them, sharing the opportunity that there's ways to grow financially, but also personally, and putting those things in place so that they're aware, and even if it may not be a huge amount that they're getting paid to start off, they can see where they can grow with the company, with your company. So setting the vision, because what's really tough and what's difficult is having somebody on that's like very part-time, that knows nothing about your company, that's just coming in for a couple hours a day and leaving. That to us has been the most challenging part, because how are they supposed to know, you know, your brand, your company, your vision, your beliefs, you know, how are they supposed to be? You need people that are all in. Like, if you have big goals, you need people that are all in. So
I think a huge misconception is saying, or like hiring a VA thinking that their resume or that whatever it is that they do is exactly what you need. Because someone can look and sound and even write perfect on a piece of paper, but put them in a real situation, you know, and see how they handled it.
Yeah.
And also, that's a big thing too. Like, a lot of the team members that are no longer with us, you know, even if we love them to death, like, every single time I feel like it's a breakup, you know, because we actually put so much care and love into our team. But anyways, you gotta set these KPIs. Like, now we're really understanding how to really measure whether or not they can stay on the team versus they don't qualify to be on the team. Because if their production goes down, it starts creating this like rash that starts spreading in the team.
Yeah, or if there's no like expectation of what the number is. And so, like, not getting emotional about the person, but putting the numbers never lie. So if somebody's numbers are going down, if they're not hitting certain expectations for the company, it's an easy decision or specific things and responsibilities that person needs to do, understanding that, you know, those things matter, and catching them up front and having those conversations that are needed are going to save you a whole lot of time, a whole lot of energy, and a whole lot of getting attached emotionally, when you're able to just look at, okay, I'm looking at the numbers, are they hitting the actual targets? You know, have they not hit it maybe 3 months in a row? That may be a time that person has to exit, right? Because it's not a good fit. But are they hitting it, you know, month after month? Are they growing? Are they improving? Are they asking questions? You know, that's a whole another thing, and a great sign. And so being able to catch that up front, people will show you by their actions. So don't just listen to the words, but review the actions that are being done. You know, you can always, and the leaders will step up themselves. They're going to show out, they're going to do the extra, they're going to take initiative, they're going to raise to the top, you know. And so, yeah, I think that was, anything you want to add?
Yeah,
let us know if you like this video, what you got out of the video. You can comment below.
Let us know if you would like to know, like, the key. I think there's actually four to five main things to actually measure within each person that you hire, each person that you fire, how to actually make sure that they're following along. if you want to know the key 4 to 5 things, I think it's going to be 4 really.
Yeah, and these are
main
all
things.
4 like pretty much mistakes that we did, and we failed in this big time, you know, throughout the years. But learning it fast, learning it now is gonna be extremely helpful. So let us know if you want it below. Let us know what you got out of this. Let us know what you want to hear more of. Being able to grow and scale your online business from wherever in the world. We believe in you. You can absolutely make it happen, and we're there for you. So let's connect, and give us a like button as well if you like this. Subscribe to our channel if you're on YouTube, and have a beautiful rest of your day.
Yeah, holla back, shawty.